Ho, ho, ho!
Hello everybody, welcome to the channel if you're new, or welcome back if you were already subscribed. I am plumbobd and today we are building a Christmas cabin. So this video is going up on the 23rd of December and we will not see each other until Tuesday the 27th of December. So I want to wish you a happy Christmas or happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. And I wanted to celebrate the festive season with a Christmas build. I built a kind of log cabin in granite falls, which is the word that comes with the how is it called? Why can I never remember the name of of packs? It's Outdoor Retreat, which is the very first game pack that came out for the Sims 4, and just generally the very first expansion pack in general that came out for the Sims 4 in general. So this is not really the greatest pack of them all, but I feel like it fits very well with the theme of winter, especially when I set the season to winter. I had to come here with the Caliente family on vacation in order to be able to build here with the snowy weather, otherwise you would just have summer, and I wanted the build to be Christmassy, so I wanted to build in the snow. Also because this way you can see more or less how the build is gonna turn out with the snow, because I see many speed builds of Christmas builds that are made during summer, and then in winter they look completely different. There is all the landscaping is dead, all the terrain painting is gone because of course it's snowing. So I just wanted to build straight away with the snow and not bother too much with the landscaping and the terrain painting. So this house might not look the best during the seasons which do not involve snow, so especially summer. I don't know how the weather in Granite Falls is normally, but I feel like it probably snows in spring and fall as well. But honestly, this build is not really made for anything else outside Christmas, because as you can probably see, I have built a basement which by the end of the build it's gonna be completely gone, but I just built a basement with every single Christmas decoration I could find from the holiday pack. Like, it's not really a stuff pack, it's like a free pack you can get with holiday items. I basically took out all of those items and all of the season's items already in a swatch that was Christmassy, and I put them all in a basement so I could just pick them up and spread them all around the house. I didn't end up using all of the decorations just because the house is not big enough, but I used quite a bit. Let me tell you, I really went to town with the Christmas decorations. So this is the reason why probably you would not want to play in this house outside of Christmas, because everything has a decoration, a Christmas decoration somewhere. Like the outside, as you can see, the friezes of the roof have the little icicles. I have Christmas lights in the foundation. I'm putting a lot of Christmas decoration on the outside and on the inside. You will see when we get to the screenshots, you will probably see that I really did go hard on Christmas decoration, just because I wanted to be that much extra for this build, and I was just building for fun, not really with the gameplay or a save file in mind. This is not gonna be my Granite Falls save file, definitely. This is just something I did to celebrate Christmas, or to celebrate the festive season if you don't celebrate Christmas. So I am going around all the house with these, how are they called, garlands? I'm not sure if this is the right word. Let me know in the comments, please. But yeah, so basically because of the snow in the world, some items were covered in snow while some others were not, and I don't really control that. It's the AI's fault if, for example, some garlands on the walls have snow and others don't. I really don't know how I can control that, so some decorations have a little bit of inconsistency among them, but it's fine. So basically this house is gonna be a rental. In my head it's just a rental. It's gonna be a 3-bedroom house with 2 rooms with double beds and 1 room with 2 single beds. In my head, probably this was gonna be a good size for a group of friends that wants to stay here over Christmas and New Year's Eve, or even like 2 families that want to celebrate the festive season together. Maybe it's a young couple and a little bit of an older couple with 1 kid or 2 kids, or 2 families with 1 kid each, or even just like 2 grandparents, 2 parents and 2 children. So this house can fit up to 6 Sims, and the rest of the house is basically I think I have an ensuite, I have a bathroom downstairs and a bathroom upstairs for the children's bedroom, let's call it like that. But since this house is a rental, I didn't really want to personalize the rooms too much, because of course when you go into an Airbnb or a hotel room, unless it's specifically designed to be themed, the bedrooms are gonna be more or less very plain and the same all throughout the house. So we have 3 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, quite a large kitchen, and a small library nook and a dining room. We don't really have a living room just because it didn't really fit with the floor plan I built, but I think it's fine. Like, we have some couches here and there, but I didn't put a TV anywhere just because I think during the Christmas season you might want to spend time with your family and cherish the moment you are experiencing together. So I put many activities throughout the house. We have a chess table on the ground floor. We have a fire pit outside. In the balcony, you will not see me furnish the balcony just because I forgot. I have to admit I forgot. But before I uploaded the build to the gallery, I did make sure that the balcony was furnished. I just put, I think, I put an activity and 1 picnic table. I remember I put something else other than the picnic table just because the picnic table was not fitting really well. So I had to squish it into a corner. So hopefully your Sims can sit all around the table. But otherwise you have other spaces where your Sims can eat and gather all around the table. Also, I don't really think you will want to eat outside with the snow, so yeah, probably it was for the best that your Sims cannot really use that table. You don't want your Sims randomly going through the house and sitting a little bit downstairs by the kitchen and a little bit outside. But yeah, there are some activities for your Sims to do. They can also read in the library. It's not really a library. You can probably see it's like in the corner between the entrance and the bathroom. That was quite an awkward corner, so I just decided to put some libraries and a couple couches. Packs that I use heavily in this build include, of course, seasons because of all the decorations. Outdoor retreat. I also used some cottage living and get together, but honestly I ended up using a lot of packs. I don't usually like to limit myself with packs because I like to be completely creative, but if in the future you would like me, especially for builds like this that are not part of a save file but just builds that I do for fun, if you'd like me to limit the packs I use, I can definitely do that. Because for example, you can see I've used the flooring from Jungle Adventure, and that I honestly could have used just a base game flooring, but I thought that looked the best. I could have also used the cottage living one because I used cottage living. For example, you can see the bathtub in the bathroom and some other stuff here and there. Also the hanging lights are from cottage living, so I could have limited my packs. I just went through with the first option that I really liked, just for the sake of having a shorter speed build. This one is actually fine, like this is my perfect length. I like to keep my speed builds between 20 and 25 minutes. Honestly, I cannot say I have really been successful at it, because some have been over 25 minutes, approaching half an hour. For example, my Moroccan inspired mansion, which if you have not seen, go look at it, because it's really really beautiful, and that took me a long time, and the speed build is also very long, so you have some content to binge watch. Some other speed builds are much shorter. For example, the one you've seen on Tuesday for Little Simsy Shell Challenge, that's definitely much shorter. That's probably around 16 minutes, and that was easier for me to record because I had like 5 minutes less to talk compared to what I'm doing right now. But I don't know, I don't really enjoy looking at videos that are less than 20 minutes, and I cannot talk for over half an hour. So for me, 20-25 minutes is the perfect size for a speed build, and I didn't even have to speed up this content that much. I think it's like four times the original speed. And I did cut out 2 of the bathrooms, just because they are literally the same. You would have seen me, I furnished them at the same time, because I furnished now the bathroom on the ground floor, and then I furnished the 2 upstairs at the same time, but it was just me copying and pasting the same items to put in the bathrooms. So first, that's not really interesting to watch, and second, that can save me a little bit of length and speaking time. So I just decided to cut them out. I did not cut away the bedrooms, just because they are slightly different between each other, but also they are like one of the focal points of a build, so I did not cut them out. But you will see the room that's upstairs, the second double bedroom, not the double bedroom, like the bedroom with a double bed. That one is a copy and paste of the one that's downstairs, so you would see me switching between the 2 floors quite a bit. So sorry if you get motion sick, skip that part. Just speed up like probably 10 seconds and you will be fine. But yeah, so I am not making any sims for this household. First, because it's in a vacation world, and second, because it's not part of my save file. However, over on TikTok, I am creating the townies for my save file. So if you want to see how I envision the families I built my builds for, come and follow me on TikTok. That's where I stream all of my CAS videos. I post builds and I stream CAS, as my bio says. And on TikTok, I am the same as here on YouTube, same username. I use plumbobd. While instead on Instagram, I have a plumbobd underscore, just because plumbobd was already taken. Oops. So yeah, go follow me on those social media accounts. That's where I post mainly. And on Instagram, you will see posts about the speed builds I do and some TikTok reposts. And over on TikTok, you will see content that's specifically made for TikTok, and also streams of CAS. By the time this video goes up, I will probably have finished the Moroccan family, like the family I had in mind for the Moroccan inspired build, because I wanted to create a family that was Muslim, or at least Muslim presenting, if you want to say like that. Like, I wanted the wife to wear the hijab, so I did so. And I've also created the husband. And tonight I'm gonna stream the 2 children. So next time you will catch me on stream on TikTok, it will probably be for how is it called? I already forgot. Eliza Pancake Sisters. I am creating Eliza Pancake Sister, of course. Their child, I'm thinking to create a child. And also I'm creating the husband, because I want the child to know the husband, and I need them both to play with genetics and create the child. But then I'm gonna move the husband away, because in my head, Eliza Pancake's sister is divorced, and I'm gonna build a very, very ugly house for the husband, because in my head, Eliza Pancake's sister kept all the money and left the husband with basically nothing. So he's living not really on the street, but in a very small and round down house. I also got an idea today for another family I would like to build. You would build, create. You don't build families, but you know what I mean. I want to create Don Lothario's lost child, secret child, just because I feel like it would be fun to have a single mom with a toddler that looks just like Don Lothario. Because maybe Don Lothario had a one night stand with this woman, she got pregnant, but maybe she never told him. So Don Lothario ends up having this lost child that he doesn't even know about, and the child doesn't even know about Don Lothario either. First because she's or he's, I'm probably gonna make a girl, but let's say they are not gonna know Don Lothario. I don't really know how to portray that in The Sims though, because in order to do that, I would probably have to go into the Calientes family, and create a standalone single girl that is not in any way genetically related to the Calientes, and then I would have to play with genetics to create the toddler. But then once I go into either manage worlds or leave mode to move the girl and the baby out, I think the baby will automatically know Don Lothario. And I know you can cheat relationships away with the UI cheats extension, which I do have, but I'm not sure. I don't think the relationship actually goes away, because I've tried already to see if I could delete some relationships with random townies from my own save files. Like, you know, when, for example, you go to a bar with your sim and this sim just starts talking to every single sim in the whole lot. So you end up knowing like 20 more people, but you don't actually care about them, and they're just randomly generated townies. You don't really want to see them ever again. But then, since your sim now knows them, they are not gonna get cold, which basically means that your game is not gonna delete those sims just because you know them. So I tried to cheat the relationship down to 0 to see if the relationship panel would disappear and the sim would eventually get cold. But it doesn't happen actually. You can cheat the relationships down to 0, but the relationship panel is gonna just stay the same. So let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions on how I could portray the idea of a child not knowing their father, but still being genetically related to them, because I want it to show in the family tree. But yeah, definitely let me know, because I'm not sure how to go about it. But yeah, so basically now we are furnishing the second floor of the house, which is it's gonna be much more quicker than the downstairs, just because one bathroom, actually 2 bathrooms, are gonna be copy and pasted and cut away from the speed build, and the other bedroom is gonna be copy and pasted as well, so it's gonna be quite fast. As you can see, I put in the balcony a chimney, so that's probably the activity I had in mind when I said I furnished the balcony off camera. So yeah, that's not really an activity. Can you roast marshmallows on chimneys if you have outdoor retreat? If it's not a feature, it definitely should be a feature, because it would be really cool if you could roast marshmallow on a fireplace, sorry. But yeah, so basically this is the upstairs. We just have a couple bathrooms and a couple bedrooms, and I hope you enjoyed this Christmas build. I really had a lot of fun building this. It's not really a super realistic build, nor it's very useful, just something I did for fun and in order to take a break from the Oasis rebuild series. But we're gonna go back to it very soon, because on next Tuesday, on December 27th, we are gonna build Eliza Pancake's sister's diner. And then on Friday we're gonna build the house of the divorced husband, sorry. And then probably we're gonna build the house for the single mom in the future, unless I throw some other curveballs to you, some other types of videos, because I do want to start building in real time. I'm just not sure if I am ready for it yet, because I would like to do some challenges here and there. It's not really the style of my videos. But yeah, so this is the end of my voiceover and the end of the build. Screenshots should be rolling. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification if you enjoyed this video at any point. And remember also to follow me on TikTok, I am plumbobd over there, and also on Instagram, there I am plumbobd with an underscore at the end. So I will catch you next time, and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!
Ho, ho, ho!